Only 8 teams remain in the chase for the White Law Cup, awarded every season to the ECAC tournament champion. By Sunday night, only 4 will remain, but unlike last week, to move on to Lake Placid, teams need 2 victories and not just 1. That's the challenge facing both Dartmouth and Colgate as they get set to open up the quarterfinals tonight in Hanover on ESPN+. That's tipped into the offensive zone. Dick will stop it. Now Boof plays behind the goal. It bunks right to the middle to Schelling, who shoots and scores! What a fortunate bounce, and Schelling cashes in the opportunity. It's 1-1.
Well, and sometimes that's exactly what you need to get yourself on the board in a game. And for the Big Green, you're going to see on this puck wrapped around the wall, it just kicks away from the Raider player and right out in the high slot for Ryan Schelling. Colgate looks like they're in good shape, but this puck just waywardly finds its way out high, and Ryan Schelling, what a finish there, high glove over Dick.
Death taxes and Ryan Schelling scoring against Colgate. He has goals in all 3 games this season. Half his offensive output as far as goals are concerned have come against the Raiders. Big Green trying to set up. Back to Foley. A chance now as he walks in. Foley down low. Cleaves scores! A power play goal for the Big Green set up by C.J. Foley. He made about 3 head fakes, and Cleaves buries it for the lead.
Well, that's the beauty of C.J. Foley. Perhaps the offensive numbers have not been there this year like they were a season ago, but this is the talent that he possesses in the offensive zone. Steps off the wall, draws 2 towards him, and that no-look feed back down low, that back diagonal, tape to Hank Cleaves, and Dick can only stretch across to the stick side so far as Cleaves look to put that 7-hole, a massive power play goal in the final minute to put Dartmouth ahead.
Grable getting out of the way. Stavroff fires wide from a tough angle. There he is again! He scores! "28 goals on the season, and the Big Green take a 2-goal lead."
Catch him if you can. It's been really difficult, as opponents have found out all season long to contain Hayden Stavroff. The near miss there to the short side. How about the far side bit as the Big Green in deep. Colin Grable upended, maybe a bit shaken up, but he finds his skates here in the postseason. And Hayden Stavroff from a real sharp angle puts one up and over the right shoulder of Reed Dick, who had a lot of trouble trying to find that puck, looking left and right.
Stavroff now to Foley. Mosconi wants it. Foley spins, finds Stavroff. He advances. A centering pass. They score! Hank Cleaves! He had to just sit, wait, and finish. And it's 4-1 Dartmouth.
Once again, it's just superstars doing superstar things in the offensive zone here for the Big Green. What a job here out high by Foley and Stavroff. He couldn't connect with McDonald, who's doing his job to just take away that space in the middle. Force Colgate to have to be honest there in their gaps, but you want to talk about threading the needle. Hayden Stavroff, a seamstress there as he sends it through, and Hank Cleaves again. No chance for Reed Dick trying to dive back there with the paddle. It's a helpless feeling as a goaltender when you see that puck get through about 3 of your own men out there in front.
I wonder if anyone's... I'll redo this tomorrow night, but this time the Big Green will be looking to eliminate the Raiders and move on to Lake Placid for the 3rd straight year.
Well, they got the first part of the task done here tonight. Playing that Big Green brand of hockey once again here on home ice, giving this Thompson Arena crowd a lot to cheer for. Colgate had their moments in this game. They were a thorn in Dartmouth's side. Made life difficult at times on the Big Green.